One other question we had to cover on the Media Studies coursework task was how we attracted and addressed our audience. Our target audience that we chose, as discussed earlier, were 15 to 34-year-old men, so that basically came into the teenagers and young adults category. We also explained why we chose that group because stereotypically that's what they enjoy most, which is fast chase scenes. We were able to attract this target audience by, of course, deconstructing films in our previous planning section and research section, where we managed to get the codes and conventions out of our film, which, as before, we've already discussed. So basically, we then knew the main points that were included in the films you looked at. So we just made sure they were included in our film, so that would entertain and interest the viewers. For example, in all the films we deconstructed, there was pacey music, fast cuts, chase scenes, moving titles, and we made sure all these were included. And although most importantly, we had our own unique footage, which means we included the codes and conventions that were required, but we also gave it a twist, something that the audience weren't likely to see before. So they're more likely to have liked our film because it's something that usually is more unique, like different to an action film. Like normally you get just like normal gunfights, right? We've given this, like in this one, they're just chasing through woods, which you don't often see in those kind of media films. So by using the codes and conventions, we're able to attract more people to our film, and we feel we've been successful in doing this. We didn't really address them as such, but we did, well, let's communicate with our audience by putting in things that would make it much more tense for the people watching it. So by putting a gun in, fast-paced music that was gathering momentum, having someone being shot at the end would just like make it much more exciting, and it would engage the viewer more, wanting to watch on, and would give them a much more positive attitude towards the film. In addition, we can also attract our audience by basically, the people in our film are 16-year-old males, and when doing our deconstructing, finding codes and conventions, we found out that this was kind of the most common age group that liked the action film. So by representing the people in there as the same age as people that like to be watching it, it makes it easier for them to relate with them and understand their issues, and probably be excited more because they're seeing their age group getting involved in this kind of drama, and it just make it more exciting than if it was people of a different gender, or if they were older. They wouldn't enjoy it as much because they aren't the same people like them getting involved. So this is easy. By doing this, we attracted the audience, made them more interested, and that was probably the main way we did